All right, so welcome to the latest episode of the podcast. Now, I must say, we are doing this virtually. I do know and I understand that we had no masks in the last video and that we were quite close together. I apologize, that was my bad. I won't try and explain myself because I feel there's no need. I made a mistake. I own up to it. And then boom, we can really get this show on the road. So pretty much today, on Zoom, digitally, I have got my two co-hosts for the year, Winston Kibler and Avas Somera. Winston is a senior, Ava is a junior. This episode, I just have a few questions for them, so that hopefully y'all who are watching this, who may not know them, can get to know them, and we can just all have a grand old time this year. Okay?
My last name makes it sound like really jazzy. It's like Somera. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I know exactly what you're saying.
Well,
that was the point.
How was it said?
Somera. Like very light on the O, like Somera.
No,
Oh.
Somera.
any difference.
He goes like Somera. Y'all don't hear a difference?
I mean, I thought that you would go like Spanish pronunciation. I don't know.
Somera. That'd be cool.
Yeah. I'll say it like that next time. Somera.
Yes.
I got you on that. But
I'm fine with that.
you like? Alright, cool. So, pretty much, first question. Since Winston has seniority, I'll have him answer first, and then Ava, and then if you guys want, I'll go. So,
No.
oh, well, I'm rather disappointed.
I know.
I'm kidding. I
Man.
want you to answer.
Well, yeah, like, hopefully most people watching this already know me too from last year. But, alright. So, Winston, Mr.
Yeah.
Senior, what traits define you as a person, would you say?
Oh wow.
Starting off strong, but
You should set a timer for us.
I don't know, man. I guess nice, kind, and caring.
yeah. I mean,
I was trying to give a funny answer, and literally nothing came to my mind. So.
What a nice
Winston, there is more to you than that. Come on.
Hear that, guys? Winston is a nice guy.
No,
Okay?
he is. We all love Winston here at the table.
This is just impressive. Yeah. We've all known each other for about 2 days consecutively.
Yes, and all three of us here at the table. Well, not counting Winston, all two of us. We admire Winston here, but this is truth. We have also known each other for a collective of 2 days. But
I've known you for a year, Nathan.
Well, okay. Well, that's true. That's true. I know Ava, but I didn't know Winston at all.
Wait, really? I thought you guys were friends. No?
Oh, I mean, we're I know some of his friends, but I hadn't met Winston beforehand. So it was pretty cool to get to meet Winston.
That's so weird. Okay, so we really do really know each other. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
All right. So Ava,
yeah.
What traits define you as a person, would you say?
I mean, this sounds really stuck up, but I guess just overachiever. I don't want to say try hard because I'm definitely not a try hard, but I do I try very hard in the stuff that I'm passionate about. And also what?
So you're competitive. Would you say?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if competition could be just self-driven, almost as if I'm competing against myself, then yeah, it would be like that. But
yeah, that honestly is an interesting way of putting it now that I think about it.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like self-deprecating competition against myself, you know?
No, I mean, no, I get that. It's
I don't. I completely don't understand.
You don't?
I will use that as a good segue into my explanation of what traits define me as a person. Pretty much, I would, honestly, it's weird. It's like, I'd say that I have like a pretty unique perspective. It's like, tell me if you get this. So it's like, pretty much me, I would call myself humble, right? But like, in my opinion, if I call myself humble, I'm not humble because I'm calling myself humble. You get it?
Yes.
I mean, you're basically just like self-deprecative, right?
Exactly, yeah. It's like, I know my traits, but and I know like my characteristics, but I don't like complimenting myself because I am really afraid of getting an ego. Like, I prefer to like let others compliment me and
Don't we all,
let them
Nathan?
do the talking, but also trying not to get a big head at the same time. It's
Gotcha.
interesting, but
Yeah,
it's kind of
yeah. I can. That's one of those that I can actually, understand. All right, Nathan. What's the next question?
all right. So, what is
I want
this? Is an
this to get
interesting
very
one.
philosophical.
Yeah. I want to have a good amount of those moments on the table this year. But
Mm-hmm.
what is a hobby of yours that you dream of turning into an occupation?
Oh, easy. My band,
Dude, yeah,
or like.
I agree with that. Like my music.
I'm sorry, Ava.
I said you should plug your band right now.
Yeah, rear view mirror. Ooh, we've got loads of songs. Man, I tell you what.
For me, I really want to become like first assistant director when I'm older. So just like either film or broadcast kind of stuff.
It's cool.
Honestly,
It's so
anything in
cool.
media I think would be interesting too. Yeah. What
Yeah.
about you, Nathan?
I mean, so I collect a bunch of trading cards. Bad boys cry, by the way. So I collect a bunch of trading cards, right? I have this like huge collection, and I would like love to sell some of those, but buyers are hard to come by for that right now.
Hang
So
on, Nathan. The fact that you led off with trading cards is really brilliant. I just want to applaud you for that. I like to collect trading cards and.
yeah, no, it's like I have this like huge collection of sports trading cards. I'm proud of it. I really am. And it's like, I mean, it's a shame though, because it's like there used to be like this one really cool like sports trading card store like in Southwest Houston, but that went out of business when I was like 7. It's no longer there. And I mean, no, I mean something like that's even more just not fun is that man, like Dallas has all the trading card stores. It's Dallas.
Short drive. I don't know. I don't know what you're on about.
Dallas has all the good stuff.
That's also true about guitars, and
Yeah.
because Houston, believe it or not, does not have the best guitar system selection. So you have to go to Dallas or like Austin to get good guitar.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, well,
That's actually surprising. I would think that Houston would have better selection.
yeah. No, it's like it's Dallas or Austin or maybe San Antonio. It just depends on like what like kind of like field or of product you're buying into.
Yeah.
All right.
What's next?
Next question. So, like, have you started any businesses in your lifetime? Just like a service or just like a way to just like make some personal money on the side. I mean, it could be like your basic lemonade stand or just like something even more like complicated, or I guess you could say like
I mean, yeah, I believe that almost every single kid has at least had one lemonade stand in their life,
or at least attempted to.
yeah. Or at least attempted to. Well, it's funny.
Right.
One time I had one up, and this guy like stopped his car in the middle of the road and said, "You have a lemonade stand?" And I said, "Yeah." He goes, "All right." Walks out of his car, leaves it in park in the middle of the street. It was like it was like one of the main streets. One of the main streets. This whole line behind him, and he goes, "I'll always stop when there's a lemonade stand." I'm like, "Thanks, bro, but can you move your car?" Like,
That's
made
such an aggressive
$17
move.
that day.
Oh man, that's a very aggressive move for a sidewalk lemonade stand. He's like, I have to stop at this child's lemonade stand.
I thought he was
immediately
about to Tokyo drift into it. I didn't know what was going on. I got kind of scared for a minute.
Guys. Oh my god.
Hey man, you can take all the money. Just leave the lemonade alone.
Oh man.
Anyways,
like, that is pretty funny though. Did you have like a truck or like a car or like?
it was like a white Ford.
Oh man, and I can almost picture.
But not the good Fords. It wasn't a good Ford. It was the type of Ford.
Dude, I can just picture that, just like Tokyo drifting into like.
No, it wasn't a Ford. It was a Toyota. It was like one. It wasn't like the new pristine Toyotas. It was the other Toyotas.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. What do you have to say on this topic, Ava?
Those Toyotas, they'll get you. I'll tell you, you're not careful.
Dude,
oh my god. No, yeah. I when I was younger, I considered myself like an entrepreneur. So I would always be like starting businesses and stuff, but most of them tanked. Sometimes they would do really well though. Like when I was in 6th grade, I started a jewelry business.
Oh.
That cost me like $200 to start, and it only gave me $50.
I was going to say, when you're in 6th grade, what jewelry are you selling?
No, but it was really easy to sell because I used to go to Memorial Middle School, and how they're all like they're very frivolous. I'm just gonna say that. And so I would sell a lot of jewelry, but I think the first successful business I had was in 7th grade, and it was called Spoopy Shirts. Oh god. We would make custom shirts for people by like ironing on. You know the name of the game. And I'd say we made, like,
do I know the name of the game?
Yeah, you better, because that's a free market. Custom shirts.
I don't know what game you're talking about. Are you talking about volleyball? I don't know the name of this game.
Custom shirt. The name of the game is Custom Shirts, buddy. No, but like for real, like for some reason in middle school, people really liked custom shirts.
Yeah.
And we made this shirt with our teacher, Mr. Miller, on it, and it was him saying like whatever. That was his catchphrase. It was just his face, and then whatever. And we sold them for like $20, and we sold like 7. So much money. That was incredible for a kid at my age.
Yeah, that's true.
You got $140 from that. What are you complaining about?
Yeah, that was my first successful business.
My business, I remember one time a friend and I in 7th grade, we tried
Can I guess? Before you start, can I guess?
Go for it.
Got something to do with trading cards, am I right?
No, but good guess. No, so
I was so confident on that one.
Nah, I mean, good guess though. Nah, but like what we did is like we just got like some candy, tried to like sell it, kind of like a bite-sized candy. I mean, like good prices too. But it's like I remember this old lady just like bought like a bag and thought that it was like the one price. Like she bought like a bag and thought that that was like the price for like a bite-sized candy. Do you get it? Like, so like we had like the bite-sized candies in a bag. She bought a bag.
Winston and I are literally just staring deadpan into the camera right now.
It's
just
like
not setting at all.
No, so she bought a bag for the price of like one piece of candy.
Oh,
like she was like our only customer. Then it's like I was just like, yeah, I kind of give up. I just like ate the candy.
Dude, I had a friend that did that in middle school and did it every day and got like $100 each.
Wow.
Day. I know. Wow. And used it on nothing but shoes. I was like,
oh man. All right, so y'all cut it off here. See you later, guys. Thank you for watching the table. The second part, the second episode, technically, the first episode for the record. Peace, guys.